Okay, so we got the carburetor problem licked, I think. However, all through here, gas, it looks like a little bit of oil, or maybe that's just oil from the top of the motor. Anyway, I noticed that fuel has been coming. I don't know how good this looks here. Fuel has been leaking out of the exhaust here, where this threaded nipple joins this pipe at this fitting here. Fuel is leaking back down and puddling up and pooling on top of the motor. And oh boy, and that's a pretty good shot of it right here. Like this right here. It's oil and gas mixture. So it's I thought initially it was leaking out of here, but it's not. You can, when the thing is running, you can watch it dripping down out of here. Now, I initially thought that, okay, this problem is caused by the carburetor not being adjusted correctly. However, I adjusted the carburetor down to, I actually got it adjusted correctly for a change. And turned it down till it started to, run bad, and then I opened it up just a little bit, just enough to where it was running good on the low and the high. So I believe that the mixture is correct. If anything, it might be a little lean. So I know when it floods that when the carburetor floods, because the float is open, really had gas pouring out of there. So it is a possibility that that's still flooding, but I mean, it runs beautiful, and it doesn't do it to the back cylinder. It only does it to the front cylinder. See, back cylinder looks great, no issues. This front cylinder, it's oil all over the place. Now it's got oil all over everything here because I've been blowing it out with the airline, but I think what I have is the motor's definitely tired when I'm cutting with it, and I got it wide open. It's kind of bogging down in some of the taller grass, and I think it should have a little more power. The other motor definitely had more power than this one. This one has about 90 pounds compression on both cylinders, which is low. I know that, but it either needs valves or it needs... I did a leak down test on this front cylinder, and it didn't blow by the rings, but it could have used the valves adjusted a little bit. But if I'm going to go that far, I want to lap the valves and everything else, and in order to really do that, you got to take this motor out. You could get at the front head, but you cannot get at the back head. There's not enough room. So if you take the whole motor out, you could lap the valves, adjust them, But as old as this motor is, I think if I was going to do that, the way to go would be take it out and go through it and refresh it and rings and, check out the valves and everything else and redo all that. So I'm stuck. What do? My other motor does run pretty good. I know it burns a little oil. I'm considering swapping the motors out, and before I do that, adjust the valves on the other motor while I have it out, just to make sure I get the best I can get, and run it like that. So I'm really at a point now where I'm really considering buying a brand new machine. I'm just spending way too much time on this, and it's killing me because I don't want that. I really wish I had a Kohler on here, but I got what I got, and I don't like to give up, but I may have to give in just so I've got something to cut the grass with. So, I don't know, we'll see. Alright, well, this is the old motor from the other tractor. With the manifold out of the way, it shouldn't be any more than just moving the plug wires, and got a bolt there, bolt there, and these covers should come off. I should be able to get in there and adjust the valves and put the cover back on, in theory. So this motor is definitely grimy. The other one's so much cleaner than this one. All kind of crap, and look at this. I gotta get this stuff out of here. I gotta take these shrouds off and pressure wash this gook out of here. There's no way, no way that I could be breathing right with it like that. That's just horrible. Oh. I don't know if I should be using this. We'll see. Maybe I'm making a mistake. I don't know. I need something to cut the grass. I'll be honest with you. At this point, I'd really like to have a whole nother motor in there. Not an Onan. And it's like a new motor in there. Maybe that would be the way to go. But this old machine, if I could have it just to plow the driveway with, that'd be good enough, I think, at this point. But that motor that's in this machine now is just so tired. Wow. I don't know what to say about that. That's grimy. There's no way that that's cooling at all. All this crap in there. I'm more concerned with where that oil is coming from. I don't know. Leaky head maybe, huh? Alright, after making a big mess with my Chinese pressure washer. Yeah, I know it's Chinese. I got it for 50 bucks at a yard sale, and it wouldn't run. The lady said it needed a spark plug, and the spark plug wasn't screwed in all the way. So, got this dirty thing all apart. Got her all cleaned up. I found this little brass plug, which I don't know what the heck that's for, but got her all pressure washed, and we're going to see if we can stick her back together. It's kind of naked. Okay. Well, pull the gasket apart, and I broke a little piece off there, but put a little silicone on it. Anyway, my book says that the intake valve should be 7 thousandths. And the exhaust should be 12 thousandths. So, oh boy. We're going to see how that works anyway. I've never adjusted one like this before, so shouldn't be that hard. Let's see how it goes. I'm supposed to use a 1/2 inch and a 9/16 and adjust them up, and pack of filler gauges here. We should be able to. Well, we got the TC. This line here. Actually, this is the line you're looking for. It says TC right there. This line needs to be marked up with. You can't see it, but there's a marking here on the timing cover. It's a 0 or a TC, so that's supposed to be top dead center. And I checked. I can't fit a 7 thousandths through this or this one, so I believe somebody's done some work on this motor before, because I've got some head bolts here that look like it's been replaced, and so maybe not. We'll see. See if we can get this thing adjusted.